It's been 2 years since debut of new Royal Enfield J platform of 350cc motorcycle, and the company says they have already made over 500,000 of these bikes. Clearly, existing customers have accepted the J platform bikes with open arms. But the new age of Classic 350, Meteor 350 are very much Royal Enfield sort of bikes. With the new Hunter 350, the company is now trying to burden out a newer, wider and customer base. The whole idea to make this bike more accessible. Non-RE fans or just newer rider in general. Effectively, this is a smaller, lighter, easier and more contemporary bike than what we have used to see from the Royal Enfield. There are a few figures that matters when it comes to ease and accessibility. The first is the seat height, and with the width of 800 mm tall seat, as well as narrow section where the seat meets the fuel tank. The Hunter is welcoming for shorter rides. On the other hand, it also fit comfortably on the bike. Then there is the weight, and 181 kgs. The bike is 14 kg lighter than Classic 350, but that's on the paper, and when you ride the bike, it feels even lighter than that. That because Hunter has some pretty significant changes going with the chassis. This is the first modern Royal Enfield with 17-inch wheels at the both ends, and that alone brings in a lot more agility. In the additional, the wheelbase is 20 mm shorter than the Classic, and the steering rack angle is now sharp to 25 degrees, which is quite aggressive for 350cc Royal Enfield. Base platform is same as on the Classic and Meteor, and the front section of this chassis is the same of all three bikes. However, the rear of the frame is now little shorter, and there is a new subframe. It also doesn't have the heavy metal footplate cradle underneath that usually holds the forward set pegs you get on Meteor and Classic. The result is a bike that rides handles almost like a typical 250cc naked bike. It's strange at first to feel the torquey, slow revving engine matched to such a light and agile feeling motorcycle, but it's something you quickly get used to. The company even let us have a few laps around the go-kart, which the bike was a whole lot of fun. The Hunter has 1 degree more available lean angle at each side compared with the Meteor, which is nice, but you still don't have to try too hard before the footpeg starts scrapping. For the most real-world situation though, there is a plenty of lean angle available. The bike is also willing to change direction much faster with considerably less effort than the modern day Enfield. That makes it good fun, whether you are fooling around a go-kart track or just navigating through the traffic. The new Seat tires are perfectly good for the application as well. Braking wise, the Hunter has new front master cylinder which gives it a little more fuel